I want to start off with my reaction to my first video, Betty Bang's My Version.
A lot of girls have been asking me on MySpace and
Just say that them eyebrows are so, oh yeah. What was I thinking back in the day? I've gotten my eyebrows tattooed probably about a year or two after I made this video, so I just make them, I just go over them. But yeah, and definitely a few pounds lighter.
started my day. So they're the Betty Bangs, and I'm just gonna make a little.
And as you can see, the background noise music was definitely super high. I guess editing wasn't my thing back then. I didn't know anything about making YouTube videos. I just thought one shot and that was it. I just uploaded it and I'm Gucci.
Blow dryer. And what I do is I use a straightener, and when I do them, I straighten them down and I curve them in. So just like that. The other side as well.
The main reason why I actually started YouTube was at the time my husband and I were newly dating. I lived in San Jose, California, Northern California, and he lived in Los Angeles, so it's Southern California, and it is about a 5.5 to 6 hour difference. And I just thought, why don't I make videos? I was constantly getting asked on MySpace how I actually did my hair or certain hairstyles or my bangs, how I styled them. So I just went ahead and started making videos, and that was a way for my boyfriend at the time, to actually see me, because phone video chatting was definitely not a thing 10 years ago. So we would just send each other pictures, and we would just basically wait until we saw each other every other month. So that was definitely one of the main reasons, if not the main reason, why I made YouTube, so that my husband would be able to see me in a way. And with that being said, I actually posted on my Instagram for you guys to submit questions, and I got a few questions, so I'll go ahead and answer them. The first one comes from SteffiX07, and she asks, are you still doing keto? And congrats on the 10 years. I actually stopped doing keto around the end of September. My husband and I were doing keto the majority of the year last year, but I think I went into the whole keto diet without prior knowledge of what was best to eat, I guess. I'm not sure. Since it was lack of nutrients and vitamins, my hair started falling like in chunks, and I started freaking out. So I just ultimately decided to stop doing keto, and I started taking liquid vitamins just so I can help with rebuilding. Maria_bakes2 asks, is it easy to have your business and being a full-time mom? Any tips you can give moms on how to start? If you've been following me from the start, then you've known that I actually started making hair accessories, bows, flowers, even jewelry through MySpace, and I started selling on there. And then I changed my name, and then I started selling via storeenvy.com. And now I took a break after I got married and then had a baby, and then now I decided to start up. And the name of my business is Beneath the Moonlight, and I actually specialize in home decor. So I was doing a lot of painting and preserving spider webs for frames or in coffin trays. So at the moment I am taking a break just so I can refocus on what I want my business to look like and how I want to brand my items. So I will specifically focus on preserving spider webs, and I am thinking about doing taxidermy as well. So that's that for my shop. Is it easy to have your business and be a full-time mom? it isn't too much of a hassle. I actually try to craft and make my items whenever River is sleeping. If he's napping or either down for the night, I take full advantage of that. I will leave my information down below for my Etsy website, also my Beneath the Moonlight Instagram account if you want to check my items out. Any tips on how to start? When I started making hair accessories, I wanted to make myself stand out. So the first thing I did was brainstorm, and it came up with a little Frankenstein head. So if you have been with me for so long, you will definitely know me from by making these, because I made the specific Frankenstein heads. My main thing was Frankenstein, and I just went with it. And I would just say my biggest tip is pushing yourself out there, advertise, and just try to network as much as you can. But number one is try to make yourself stand out from all the other businesses. And the next one comes from M2954M. I'm a new mom. In your experience, how important is it to get out there and mingle with other moms? Do you take part in mommy baby meetups? And if so, how do you benefit from it? When River was first born, my number one priority was just focusing on him and just being a mom overall. I didn't really mingle with anybody. I did get postpartum depression really bad. There was a time where River was about 5 or 6 months, and I signed ourselves up for mommy and me time at the library for reading and singing, but I only went 3 times because really bad anxiety with having to go out with him. That's when postpartum like really hit me. So I didn't really mingle too much with other moms. Even now I try to take him to the park as much as possible, but I don't really mingle with anybody. But so I guess to me, for myself, it's not really so important to mingle with other moms. She also asked, ever consider coming back to the Bay to stay, or are you going to be a SoCal gal from now on? My husband and I have actually been in talks of possibly relocating back to Northern California from where I'm from. So for the moment, I mean, we're still gonna be in Los Angeles, but we don't know what the future holds. Kiss the Girl asks, I've been watching you forever. Love all your videos. Thank you. How do you find time to record, edit, and post and do home stuff like cooking, cleaning, and stuff, and watch the baby? I actually I try to record in the nighttime after I put River to bed. If not, I actually record during the daytime when I put him down for a nap, but that's when I know that I can record really fast instead of like taking my time in the nighttime. As far as cooking, cleaning, all of that, I can always keep River busy with playing, or possibly giving him his little tablet just to play in the meantime while I clean. He's really good with helping out. He's mommy's little helper for sure. He loves messing around with the vacuum, and whenever I'm washing dishes, I pull up a chair so he stands right there and he helps me, but loves to play with the water. But as far as that, I mean, I don't really have any issues with having to cook or clean while having River awake during the day. And she also, is there something you haven't done that you've always wanted to do? One thing is I would love to travel more. My husband and I were first newlyweds. We would do like mini road trips or like along the coast. But now that we have River, we don't really travel as much. If we do, then it is by airplane, just so that River isn't stuck in a car for hours. So that is it for all the questions. I just want to say thank you so much for supporting me after all these years. Some of you ladies have actually been watching me or have been along the road with me since MySpace days, which is totally crazy. Some of you ladies I've considered friends even though we've never met before. So thank you so much. Cheers for the next 10 years, maybe. We'll see whatever the future holds for me. But I just want to say thank you so much. I mean, I definitely am thankful for YouTube and this platform, that I can let my creativity flow out and that there is an audience that is interested in what I have to say or do or whatever. But thank you so much. I appreciate all your guys' support, and we'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye.